step one is go to the TG sorted tab right here, and we're going to do an end of day backup copy. You don't have to copy the whole sheet, just any sections that actually have data. In this case, it's only one row, but if it was the majority of the sheet, we're just, for example, I'm just going to copy multiple. Just going to copy, and then up top there is end of day backup copy. We're just going to open up that. Now we want to go in the first box here, not under there. We always want to go in the A column. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, then it's important that you right click and special paste because we want the value only. That's how all this other stuff got mixed up by a paste. So we want value only. That way it doesn't bring the coding with it. So here, if it was like multiple events that I'm just using in here, we just want to take these columns, delete them, since they're not needed. Sorry, it's lagging because of the video. Okay, so all we want is this data in here. Now we can sort these by names. Just hit column E and hit A to Z. It'll put everybody's names in order, so when their rebates come in, they can mark them paid, which we'll go over that later. Alright, next step, we're going to go to the Data 2 tab. We're going to copy the over-under in column V. So we're just going over to the Data tab, moving over to the right. And here we're just going to copy what's active up until the last host that's active here, which would be Lance. Just going to copy that, and then we are going to bring that over to the host tab. And we're going to go on the 29th here. Right click again, special paste, value only. And the only reason why I'm doing the active and not the whole column is so that we actually know that that person was joined at that time. So in case there are any errors or things like that, it'll be easier for us to track it down. Alright, one that I forgot here is we're going to reset the data on the TG sorted tab. We want to make sure we copy the data too before we do this, otherwise it takes that information out. So here I'm just going to show an example from the top. Depending on how many columns we use, just highlight across, grab the, it'll make the little crossbar there and just drag it down. And that's going to reset everything back to default. So that any information that we put in here is now gone. Alright, next we're going to go to the Today tab. This is where we're pasting the new schedule. Just want to hit the upper corner here and hit delete. Now you may do this part different. In order for it to work exactly with the Google Sheets, it's got to be done this way. I'm going to pause while this deletes. Alright, once that deletes, you can open up the Bigo schedule link, or just go back to the trade group sort and just hit Bigo schedule. And then we're just going to go to today. I'm going to pause while this loads. Alright, once Bigo's schedule is done, we are going to hit Control A, and we are going to right click and hit copy. If you copy any other way, it's usually going to copy the column lines 1 through whatever, and then A, B, C, D. We don't want that. So then we're going to go back to the Today tab. We're going to go into the A1 column, right click, and paste. And sometimes it doesn't record the new data, so we got to go back there and copy it again. Alright, once the schedule is loaded, you shouldn't have the 1 through 3 and the ABCs up top if you did it this way. Then we're just going to take the top 8 rows or more, depending on how much BS they have here. Everything above the black line we're going to delete. So we're going to delete those 8 rows. Schedule will all be here. Now, this is going to be gibberish for a while. It's going to take a while for the Google Sheets to catch up. Sometimes you may have to refresh it. This is because there's so much data and so much coding. Google Sheets just takes forever. But we'll wait for this to load and straighten up. Alright, once it loads, it pops on here. We're just going to hit column C. We're going to sort it A to Z. It's going to put everything in order. On my other sheet, I adjust these numbers so it should be pulling the data. And I always try to keep the percentage ones to automatically turn green so we know where the big ones are. Those are mostly just going to be the ones we do. And then you know how to do the rest of the stuff here. And I believe that's it. If I can think of anything else, I'll let you know. Other than us doing manual adjustments, like for instance, we'll just do, so you dropped on me, you're supposed to drop 3,500. Somebody came in and dropped 5K on me, then we're just going to adjust it here, and that'll fix the numbers. Now, if we want to keep the book straight, I'll have to test this to see if we can do organic and then do 5,000, but that might mess up the book. Yeah, that's going to mess up the book. Scratch that part. All right, to remove this, then same thing. Just highlight the 2 rows, grab the crossbar, bring it down. We'll delete that out.